Long procedure requirements, ever-changing complex rules, and strict time restrictions. These could be extremely destructive for the companies, especially in unforeseeable times. Perhaps no action letters could be of some help. Hello. In this research vlog, you will find a summary of my paper on the no action letters in the EU and the US. The new EU no action letters will be compared to the long-established no action jurisdiction in the US. So the questions that come to mind are, what are these no action letters and why is it so important to be talking about them? Financial market regulations consist of complex and demanding rules. This brings the difficulty in understanding and complying with the requirements that are set by them. Market participants could request clarification of these rules, but additionally, they may request the regulator not to enforce these rules against them for a certain time frame. This would allow such participants to have the time to comply with the concerned rules. This decision of the regulator not to act has led this practice to be called the no action letters. The importance of clarifying the practicalities of and the theory that lies behind the no action letters is paramount, because no action letters are important soft law tools that help regulators exert influence and encourage compliance with the financial market rules. Yet, there's a dearth of scholarship and research in the EU with regards to the applicability, the scope, and the usage of no action letters. This paper aims to fill that gap by examining the no action letters in the US and the EU respectively, and finally by drawing a comparison between the two. Going back to the US, no action letters have been in use for over 50 years by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Of course, they're not without flaws. However, over the years, they've proven to be influential and agile instruments for the SEC. No action letters in the EU, on the other hand, are fairly new instruments with a lifespan of less than a year. It is therefore quite hard to anticipate the effectiveness of the new no action power given to the European Securities and Markets Authority, in other words, ESMA. It must be stated, though, that the new power is not very promising from the effectiveness and accountability fronts. It appears that the new power is not more than an amalgam of the already existing powers of ESMA, only brought together under Regulation 2019/2175. Time will tell how ESMA will make use of its so-called new power. Thank you.